Welcome back, everybody, to the Madison Family Farm. We went dredging last weekend. Angela's going to be coming out here in a little bit, and we will be getting ready to clean up our concentrates. But before that, I'm going to show you a little bit of the video from last weekend from us dredging and going down and the adventure we got to have doing that. Then we'll get into cleaning up these concentrates. See this.
Got our first problem.
Here we are. Yep. We're just getting ready to. My dad's getting ready to. See the water? That's good enough. What?
Well, we pumped the creek dry. We ain't got enough water flow. So we shut her down for a few minutes. Let the water flow back up in here. Checking for gold. Ran a little bit of material through it.
I see a little right there.
Yeah, I think that might be a little piece right there. Let's see. So it could be.
We got a lot of these rocks.
It's hard to see. Watch it. We got that. We got something there. Whoop.
So, the creek is filled up with water. So, we can't see. That isn't
I think that little piece is right there. I don't know if it's a piece of gold or not. I think it is.
right there.
Get some real fines in there. We'll see.
I almost fell into the
I still
water.
think that's a piece of lead, maybe. That might be not. It's just a piece of quartz.
I almost fell in the water. I think the water can turn back on.
Yeah, we can probably turn it back off in a few minutes.
Okay.
I'm gonna fire it back up and start going again.
Yep.
My gloves are wet now. How'd my gloves get wet? They were nice and dry.
No, they weren't.
No, they weren't. Alright, go fire it back up first. Once more around. Is it warm in there?
Yeah.
Good.
I had to leave. I'm like, oh, that's a little too warm in here.
Good. I'm getting it in. tanker hooked up here. Gotta get some water in the tub yet. Get some jet dry. In the bucket we have our concentrates from last weekend. And soon we will have some kids here to help clean this all up. The shop's a mess right now, so bear with me. Got all kinds of projects going on. Got the tractor down, got the four-wheeler in here just to keep all the gear in here out of the weather. My workbench is a mess. So we'll get everything cleaned up eventually. But as for now, we're gonna see if we can find some gold. Alright. I got the little mini high banker running right now. I'm just putting a little jet dry in it.
Yeah, he's definitely going good now.
Where's all the dirt?
Yeah, a bucket right behind you. Yep.
Oh,
Mia, what are you drawing on my board?
skinwalker.
Oh yeah? Alright. This is the dirt right here. This is the concentration from last weekend.
Why is it so many a little?
Well, it's good because we don't want to run the whole creek. That's why it's concentrates.
I'm gonna try sucking up bubbles.
Oh, you're brushing all the bubbles out. You got them all out already. Alright. Well, we're going to run some dirt here shortly. He is playing in the magnetic stand. Stand over here so I can see it. He's amazed by the black sand.
It's a fuzzball.
Sounds like a turkey.
This
Sounds like a turkey. And you're getting this camera all set up and rigged up.
That's cool.
Like it.
Slowly, and in we go with the first batch of dirt. Down, please move. This is a little close. There we go. There we go. First batch in. I lost a little bit of the dirt, so I was going properly here.
Jimmy, you want to switch for another?
I gotta admit, this way is so much easier with dealing with the mud and stuff.
I rinsed the dirt too. I rinsed it a couple times,
Okay.
2 or 3 times to get some of the mud out of it too. Help make it a little bit cleaner. So we weren't putting muddy dirt in there.
Yeah.
Hi. Look, Gemma has black sand, magnetic sand.
Oh, you're running through that pretty quick.
I know.
There you go.
See some black sand in there. Quite a bit of black sand.
More magnetic sand.
Not all black sand. Some of it is though.
Yeah, like this entire container is just black, like magnetic. Like, most of it.
Alright, this is what we got left over. We're gonna screen this down, get the bigger rocks out of it. And then we will probably, are you gonna pan it or are we gonna run it through the blue bowl?
Panning will be quicker.
Okay, well we're gonna screen it down and get the bigger stuff out first.
Yes.
So, let me get our bowl cleaned up over here. We will just screen it into this bowl right here. Let's screen it in this one because this is our next biggest pan we have. We'll screen it in there. We'll leave the super fines in here to pan down in this. We just got the small.
Ah, that was cold water right down my boot.
Did I dump it in your boot?
Yes.
Sorry.
I want
Let me try again.
No.
There you go.
I want that footage now.
You want that footage?
Yes, I want that clip. I want that clip.
You can have it.
Okay, good. You shoved it down my cold boot.
You want some water in there too?
No.
Well, I meant to screen down with.
Oh yeah. I thought you meant shove more
Well, I
water
can
down
put
my
more
boot.
water in your boot too if you want. No. I think we need to wash all this stuff
I
up.
don't want
You don't want me to put more water in your boot, huh?
to. Mhm.
Oh, somebody's showing up with a snack. Da-dun, da-dun, da-dun.
Okay. I'm gonna film my clip real quick.
Alright, I'm gonna stop for a second then. Andrew's trying to steal a quick peek before we classify, see if he sees anything.
Oh, it's not even that magnified yet. Oh, not magnified. Yeah, classified.
Yeah.
And it's not like I've seen anything, but it doesn't mean there's anything in there. I was just kind of do a really quick thing.
Yeah,
And
it's
there's a lot of mud in here.
Yeah, it's dirty water.
I'll just get rid of the dirty.
Probably all the stuff we washed off the high bank, or off the bank, or the mini high banker.
Yeah. Where's the spoon at? Where's the spoon?
So what Andrew's doing is he's adding the dirt to a 30 mesh classifier, and we're gonna take all the big stuff out, and we're gonna pan down the smalls and the big separate sizes. It's easier to get small bits of gold that way.
Both of us had a reflex on that
Yeah,
one.
I was trying to catch it.
No, I have. No, didn't even want to that.
She can have mine if she wants it.
Guess what? I
What,
took a tour of the barn.
with the camera?
Yeah.
I went all the way down into the pasture with the horses and showed everyone their beautiful smile.
Oh,
They
yeah.
had lots of grass in their teeth,
Oh yeah. And hay.
especially Captain.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do a barn video next. Our farm video. We haven't done one.
I gave you.
I need to teach my girl how to edit. See what we got.
Yeah, it's not has been good enough. I think it's not good. Is it burning? Perfect.
If it goes, that goes black, all you just touch it, and the screen will come back on. Okay.
It's already recorded.
Okay, so guys, we're gonna see. Daddy's gonna pan it, and we're gonna see how much gold we got. So he's gonna start panning right now. So yeah.
It's probably gonna be a slow process here.
I hope I don't.
You can't. Can you?
can. I'm gonna tap the screen. Okay, maybe not when it's filming. but you can zoom in from the camera.
I hope I don't drop my toaster strudel in the water.
That would be good, huh?
But yeah, unless we go shopping, I could see if I can try to find a. Okay.
Alright, we're gonna.
Wait, if you steal the meal, can I? Do they have anything else? I use the foil?
Try to knock everything out. Yeah. John, I think I'm gonna move the stuff out of the way. Okay. Here, put the food somewhere else.
Don't use him as an arm wrap, trust me.
Alright.
That will help
This
you.
is still a lot of material in here. That light's not very bright, is it? Not very bright at all. I thought it'd be brighter. We're gonna do a quick look.
Once you download it, because you're going to have to download the stuff, but once you have it downloaded, you don't need internet anymore.
Huh?
You have to download it. You have to download it, and you gotta download all the equipment that you want to download. And then you don't need the internet for it.
So I can take it to Florida.
Without my internet, yeah. But first you gotta download all the like transfer overs and stuff.
So that piece of gold right there?
Where?
Right on top of the sand there?
I think it is.
A little piece?
Oh, that, I see. Yeah, that's a little piece.
A little piece right there?
Yeah, that's a little piece right there.
Right on top of the sand there. Very, very small speck.
I think you two are looking at something different.
No, it's
No.
right on top of the sand.
Are you looking over there?
You
Over there.
gotta move it up.
I gotta move back.
Because what I see
Yeah.
is a
It's
speck
right
over
there.
there.
Yeah, I see it. Let me set the bowl down. Gently. Is it still there?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I see it.
Can you get it on the camera now? I'm gonna set the bowl down, make it steadier.
Trying.
I can't see anything.
Oh, I don't know if you can see it with this camera right now. Let's see. Probably too much glare on the water.
No.
No, we ain't gonna be able to see it with this camera. Too much glare. Alright, I can see about 4 little specks and one chunkier piece up there in the top. That's about what we got. So there is gold, but very, very little. Andrew says we're going back. I say a new spot. We're gonna make a decision tomorrow. That's what we got. A few spots in there, and we are gonna clean up a little bit. Go check out a couple more spots. And we will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.